What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Let's Argue About It. Today, I got my young partner here, Rich, aka AR Rich Puppy Collection. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna talk about the breeding process, from where he came from, what got him started. Stay tuned, because we're gonna have a lot of good content in this episode. So first things first, man. Who is AR Puppies?
So, man, first of all, I just want to say thank you for having me. But my name is Richie, and AR Puppy Collection means basically like started off back when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
I started dating someone. So the first two letters, to be honest, is the first letter of the girl, and then the
Oh, wow.
second letter is my name.
Wow.
So funny is we're not together no more.
Oh.
But that's the real definition behind AR Puppy Collection.
Okay. Well, shout out to her.
Shout out to
You know,
her.
wherever she is.
Whoever she is, shout out to her.
Nah, okay. So tell me about how you got started, man. What got you into?
Yeah, so
obviously, I'm assuming the missus is what got you into puppies. Or what?
yeah.
Talk to me.
So, like again, I didn't even like puppies for real. Now, obviously, I'm in love with the dogs and everything. But we was in college, and she wanted a dog, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I brought her a puppy, but that wasn't the puppy she actually wanted. She said I wanted a mini golden doodle. I just brought like a Yorkie or something. I'm like, bet. Brought a mini golden doodle. So we're just walking around campus, and everybody like, oh my gosh, Rich, I want that dog, or I want puppies, and I was like, bang. I'm gonna start selling puppies. So that's just how it really ended. Our puppy started. I just got a girl a dog, my ex-girlfriend a dog, and then walking around campus, and then everybody started asking me for puppies, and I had the idea to start selling puppies.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy. You know,
Yes.
sometimes they say every strong black man is a strong black woman.
Yes,
So shout out to her. At
shout out to
at least
her.
for the temporary moment, right?
Yes.
So talk to me about you say you got this idea like, all right, I'm about to start, selling puppies, but like,
For sure.
how'd you even start, like, to know where to go? Like, where'd you go?
For sure. So again, shout out to her again, because without her, a lot of this don't happen.
Okay.
But I didn't even know about mini golden doodles. I didn't know about these kind of breeds. I'm from Miami. We don't even think about these kind of designer dogs.
I been thinking about pit bulls, right? That's what I been thinking about,
pit bulls, cane cords. So
yeah.
stuff like that. She actually's like, hey, this is what a mini golden doodle is, and gave me that, showed me how to research and show me what kind of dog it is. So again, that's how I really got into it, because she gave me the idea and made me do the research of what an actual mini golden doodle is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the time, you researching it, you're like, all right, man, bet. I figured out what a mini golden doodle is. You just went and bought two of them and just started like,
yeah, man. I'm so in love. I'm so in love.
Yeah.
So I get up and go buy a dog, bro.
Okay.
I just go buy a dog, and I come back, and an hour later she said that's not the dog she wants.
Yeah.
But I'm so in love, I'm gonna get the dog she wants.
Yeah.
So I go drive another 10 hours, 15 hours to find a dog she wants. Because where I was at direct, I was in the country, they didn't have that dog.
Yeah.
So I had to go get the dog.
Wow.
So I got in the car and drove and came back to her with the dog she wanted. And that's just how it all happened, man. And
so when does the breeding process start? If you buy multiple, or did you just buy multiple dogs?
So
what do you?
Yeah, so I brought one back in 2019.
Okay.
2019, I brought one, and then I brought another one. And when I noticed everybody kept asking me about puppies, I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I brought 5. I brought 5 puppies, all at the same age. So from 2018 all the way to 2022, 23, I ain't making no money because they're so young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when we get to 24, 25, they're actually old enough to have puppies. And that's how the breeding process starts.
Oh.
Yeah, so it really took me about 3 to 4 years to kind of really get my foot in the door, to understand what I'm doing, to do my research. And then I'm going through life, and then, you know what I'm saying, ups and downs, and that's just how it happened, man.
So I'm about to ask you next, right?
Talk to me.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, when I was in college,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to hustle for meal points.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna put some gas. Everybody putting in 5 in my gas tank to get there. And you're talking about you went out and bought 5 golden mini doodles, right? So where you getting this money from?
So yeah, I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete in college.
Okay.
So I'm on a full scholarship. I wrestled in college. So so we know what's coming back, right?
Yes, the
financial aid,
refund.
refund.
Okay.
So I'm getting 8,000 alone.
Okay.
Each semester I'm getting 8,000.
All right,
So
the refund
so
checks. Okay,
I'm taking that refund like I'm gonna let her think I got money, but in my pocket is really the refund money that's getting the dog. She don't know that.
Yeah.
Gotta do what it do.
Okay. I'm making sure, because I'm like, where you Miami, you right next to the, like Cuba and all that. So I'm just making sure we got them dogs legit. So everybody want to know these are legit dogs, no blood money, no cartel money. We straight refund money. In fact, the school bought these.
The school got it for sure.
All right, so
for sure.
We good. We
Yes,
good. Okay. So you in Florida.
Yep.
You starting, the puppy breeding process,
Yep.
the dog breeding, and making the money to do whatever. So like, how you end up in Houston?
I ended up in Houston. Okay. Now I graduate college.
Okay.
Me and the girl got graduate college, and we're in the country. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do with ourselves. And I'm like, yo, what we gonna do? She's like, hey, let's just go to Houston.
Oh.
I'm not from Houston. Never been to Texas. I'm like, fuck it, like let's just go to Houston.
Yeah.
Packed
Yeah,
up
fuck yeah.
everything and packed the dogs up, 5, 6 dogs, and we drove to Houston.
Damn.
And that's how I ended up in Houston, Texas.
So you graduate college, right?
Yeah.
And you come to Houston. So were you had like a good client base out there in Florida with you? Because I know you're in the country. So like, how are you like getting to these people with these dogs? Are you driving to them? Are you like how does that work?
Again, I'm not selling dogs for the first 45
4
years.
years. Okay,
Yeah,
y'all just
so
have them right now.
we just have them right now. So we're just raising them, and we're just trying to figure out how to start breeding.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's teaching us how to breed. So it's just me and my girl, and I'm just trying to teach both of us how to breed. We try to educate each other.
Okay.
And so like for 4 years, man, we're not breeding or nothing. We just end up just coming to Houston. She's from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
So I guess she was so comfortable, and she wanted to come here, and I didn't want to go back home just because Miami's just so tough.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I go to Houston, nobody knows me, and I just get new customers from there. So just took a chance.
Okay. Okay. So you get to Houston. When was your first time you sold? What was the first sale you ever made?
Man, my first sale I made was in the club at camp.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, at camp.
I can see, like, it's crazy because, like, I'm not surprised, but it's just like
in the club.
It just in the club, like somebody's like, oh, I want to buy a dog. I want to buy a dog. Okay, so how does that work?
I'm literally me and the girl not dating no more. Yeah, we're not dating no more. So I'm by myself, and I'm just trying to figure out how do I sell these dogs, man? Like, how do I get myself out there? And I'm like, you know what? I got to go outside. You know what I'm saying? Nobody see my dogs inside of the house. Everybody gonna see my dogs outside in the world. So if I'm inside, I'm not making money.
Yeah.
I have to be outside. So I'm like, what do I like to do? I like to be in the club. So I just put 2 to 2 together. So, okay, well, I'm gonna take what I like and what people like, and I'm just gonna try to put it together and just go to the clubs. And I'm in the club, partying and walking around with a dog on my chest. And everybody looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a dog walking around by myself with a cup in my hand, smiling, cheese.
Yeah, boy. So I'd have been like, what is he doing?
You know what I'm saying? He got a dog. Like, what is this guy doing? It's late night. It's 12 o'clock. And I'm just believing in myself.
Yeah.
And I'm just believing in myself. And somebody say, hey, what is that? I'm like, it's a dog. And he's like, it's no way that's a real dog. Like, it's just a dog. And then there's like, I want it right now. And believe it or not, that's how I made my first sale. And it was just crazy.
He bought the dog right then and there.
Right then and there in the club. We made a whole video, and it was just
that's
crazy. That's how I made my
first
sale.
So let's talk about that, because I see that's like your thing, right?
Yeah,
because when you sell dogs now, I think I see that you was at D&D.
Yep, for
right?
sure.
I seen it a couple of times. So like what? So is that what you tell the customer? Like, hey, look, dog, I got you. Meet me at this spot, and they do that, or what?
Nah,
are you very much like, hey, you can kind of tell me what you want to do?
Yeah, for sure. I think I try to meet where people want me at. So the clubs is really where I do good at, where I excel at, where people share. I can kind of get, like, if I go to the mall, they'll kick me out because everybody's coming to me and they feel like it's soliciting.
Yeah.
So now they want me out the mall. So when I'm in the clubs, everybody's coming to the club to see the dog. So now owners are calling me and say, hey, come to my club.
Oh, word.
Bring 2 dogs.
Dang.
And now I'm going on Instagram, hey, I'm going to be at this club tonight.
Yeah.
So now everybody's trying to come to where they're gonna see the dog because they want to really hold a dog, see the dog. So that's just how I'm starting to, clubs are calling me, hey, come to my club. Hey, can you come to my club tonight? Yeah. I give you a section, I give you about whatever you want, and then we'll just go there with the dogs and we'll just turn up.
That's crazy.
So that's really how it goes.
And then like they'll buy them in the club. And if they buy them in the club, you automatically, hey, send them that bottle that you giving me over there.
Yep. So basically I'll have customers that they're so in love with the sale or how I'm doing certain things. They'll be like, I want to do a sale in the club. I want the lights. I want everything. I want the whole 9 yards. So again, you know me.
This does not surprise me.
Run it.
So
if we in the club at 11:30, 11:45, we got your sale.
Okay.
It's one of them things. Yeah.
Dang. Okay. So we talk about how you selling it, you doing all this. So let's really talk about how the expense of having 5 dogs with no money. Well, not no money. With 5 dogs with no like income off of them. Like so, they're really like a liability for the first 4 or 5 years, right? Because you got to breed them, and you say you got to learn, right? And so I kind of question, a lot of people question like the ethics behind dog breeding sometimes, right? So what did you do to make sure that it was done right? A lot of people like, did you have vet care?
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, how does that come into a factor? With the shots and all that. So what did you do to take those precautions?
That's a great question, bro. Because a testimony, to be honest with you, bro, is to tell you like, I'm not with the girl no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Moral of the story, all the things I'm telling you, I'm not with her no more because when it came down to the nitty gritty,
Yeah.
sometimes people can't, when it's, you're not making no money,
Yeah.
you got to take care of it.
Yeah.
And then you're spending all your money on something that you're not seeing money come back to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are not going to want to stay for something like that.
Yeah.
So we end up breaking up because times were so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm paying rent.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay her hair, her nails. I'm
Yeah,
trying to just take care of what I'm trying to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to do my hair and trying to do things that I like to do and not have enough money. You know what I'm saying? And to take them to the vet and all that it cost. So we ended up breaking up through all of that. And again, 1 year, there was some times where my dogs literally had to eat when I eat.
Yeah.
I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I had spent all my money on the dogs.
Damn.
I didn't have money.
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. You different.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Them dogs would have been outside on the street. I'm not a dog person, right? But I get it though, man. Like, I think that does, it shows a testament to your resolve, right?
For sure.
Because a lot of people don't have that resolve.
For
a lot
sure.
of people say, let's just hop out and let me just
For sure.
take the easy way out. Let me just sell what I got right now on these dogs.
For sure.
Get that money in and keep it moving because right now they're too expensive, right? So, but clearly you see the fruits of your labor now, so that's what's up, man.
Yep.
So you guys break up. Now you're on it, hard times. You start selling the dogs, right? So what is like the ultimate goal, like when it comes to like your month, like your day to day? Like how many dogs do you plan to sell like per year? Like how do you do those kind of numbers, right? Like are you running a full kennel where you got 30 dogs in that mug?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So let's say last year, right? So last year I would say I sold. We breed. Let's say we breeded. I don't want to.
And you ain't gotta talk money because I don't want people trying to count pockets.
That's what I said. We breeded.
Okay,
I said we breeded.
Yeah.
We breeded about approximately, I would say, somewhere between 100 dogs.
Damn,
that's a lot of dogs.
Yes.
So you got to imagine how many dogs we have. So I started with 5. I don't just have 5 now.
Yes.
I got like 10, 15 dogs.
Sheesh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like 15
Where
dogs.
Where they stay?
So basically how I'm doing it, for example, you. Hey, Kelly, hey, I got a dog. I'm not even trying to sell it. I love this dog. Do you want a dog for you and your family? When she's in the heat, holla at me. So that's your dog now. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to get her pregnant and everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take my dog back.
Yeah.
I'm going to get her pregnant. I'm going to get the puppies. And if you like a puppy, I'll give you a free puppy. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get her pregnant. And then when I get the puppies, and then bring her back to you.
They low-key like dogs on rent.
Yeah.
Hey, let me rent a dog. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. My dog would love it for a couple of years. I don't mind renting a dog. We can rent a dog for real. That's fine. Dang, bro. So hold on, talk about that. That just so threw me for a loop because, bro, how do you even come up with a concept like that to be like, man, I can't house all these dogs, but I don't want to go buy a building to try to do this because now you're saving costs. Yeah. Like that's a cost-effective way. Sure. So where did you get that idea from?
I think how can I maximize my profit? How can I make money? You know what I'm saying? And it's not always about money, but sometimes you have to make money to, support your business. And I realized just like Nike, they not making 10 shoes. You know what I'm saying? They making 400 shoes to make their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got to provide billions.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I said, how do I make money? I have to have a lot. I can't have 5. 5 is not
scale.
Gonna, yeah,
got to scale.
I got to. You know what I'm saying? Because people want the dogs now that I don't have enough at one point.
Yeah.
So I have to widen my market.
Oh, you have to wait and say,
exactly.
Hey, you
so I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I say, you know what? I'll take the hard part of buying more dogs, dealing with more dogs. You know what I'm saying? Knowing I can provide way more. Okay. So that's what came with my idea. Like, hey, Nike's selling over 1,000 shoes off one make.
Yeah.
So I need to be able to have 10 dogs, 15 dogs, so I could produce 30 puppies at one go. I could produce 50 puppies in one season.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So does that ever get complicated, right? Because I feel like sometimes kind of how you are about your dogs, right? I imagine you're super passionate. They're not just dogs. They're ideally, quote unquote, a lot of people like to call them kids or extended family, for sure. Right? So does it ever get complicated when you're letting somebody hold these dogs for you, or hold a dog for you, and you're like, I need that back. Real quick, right? And I know you'll give them, maybe you might give them back to them, whatever. But does that ever become like sometimes the family's like, I'd rather just keep it.
Yeah. I do go through that at times, but most people, when I do go through that, for example, I say, hey, Callie, I need that dog back. And you tell me my wife don't even want to give it to you. And I'm just going to say, hey, Callie, you know what the whole plan was.
Yeah.
So once I kind of say that, and they might you know what, I got to hold on to honor. I got to hold what we talked about.
Yeah.
I didn't charge you for the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your family wanted the dog. And these are people that probably couldn't afford the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually blessing you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're keeping your dog,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you're helping me at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, we're going hand in hand.
So so does the dog? Can the dog go back to?
Yeah, the dogs go right back to him.
Oh, okay.
So the dog won't go back to him for another 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah.
After the delivery.
Yeah.
So the dog is gonna stay with me for a while.
Yeah.
So about 4 to 5 months, then you'll probably get the dog back.
Okay.
After the dog.
That's not bad. That's like a
not bad
little
at all.
vacation.
Exactly, a little vacation. You're gonna do what you do.
Yeah,
I got your dog.
yeah.
So, but they can still come to the house and see their dog and see the
Yeah.
puppies that the dog
Yeah,
had.
okay.
I have no problem with that. So I keep it all in.
So you keep it. You still allow them access. It's not like you just dry cut.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can't
so it's
see
like
the
their
dog.
grandparents at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they can
You
come
get to see
experience it and.
Got you.
For sure,
Nah,
for
that's
sure.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can see. So I'm glad. Okay, you're not just somebody trying to collect their firstborn after like 40 days.
Yeah, no,
I got you.
no.
I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
So you mentioned right earlier that people like, hey, I want you to bring your dogs to the club and blah blah, because a lot of people don't think that these are like real dogs because of the way they look. I guess I don't know. I've never seen one. So like, what is it about this dog that people like question the validity of whether or not this is a real dog or this is a toy?
For sure. Look, Callie, I brought a couple of dogs today, so I'm gonna bring it in. Come on, let me get the dogs, please. Just to show you, what these dogs actually are.
Get out the way. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you which one? The mini golden doodle. That's the mini golden
doodle.
doodle. That's the mini golden
Okay.
doodle.
It's not gonna poop on me or nothing, huh?
No.
All
This
right.
is the toy poodle right here.
Okay.
So as you can tell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is a real dog.
Real.
This look like one of them like Beanie Baby like plushie toys.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm really not a dog person. So like when my fiance see this, she really gonna be like, "Oh, not you over there petting the dog."
Yeah.
Because I don't be believing in dog. But this is so. Hey, hold on. What kind of fur is this? Is this like some real fur? Like,
yeah.
what kind of
So
fur
basically, man, so they got
sorry.
real curly and wavy fur. You know what I'm saying? They don't shed. So that's what makes these dogs very expensive. They don't shed.
Oh.
So if you have allergies, you're hypoallergenic as well.
Oh,
so
we might can do this one.
Yeah, so if you have any allergies, you know what I'm saying? You know how you have dogs that shed, you're not gonna have any of those kind of shedding problems.
Yeah.
At all. So that's so what's really good about these dogs.
And
that's a mini golden doodle. That'll get about 15 pounds. And this is a
Okay.
toy poodle right here. So it won't even grow that much. I'd say 10 pounds.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Okay.
So two different
So
breeds.
I ain't gonna lie to you. These are very, very small dogs. So we don't gonna get 15 pounds. That's like, less than a 6-month-old baby.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Question: What makes these dogs the hype right now? Because like from when I grew up, everybody used to want me. I was a husky.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
did have a dog. I probably get a husky, but with the way Instagram is now, you see celebrities with like French bulldogs or something.
For
they
sure.
used to
French
be, right?
bulldogs, bullies.
Like what makes this dog, like the popular one?
So okay, for number one, just the biggest thing is that they don't shed.
Okay.
Everybody loves a dog that don't shed. And then you have dogs that hold, their hair can hold smell. You know what I'm saying? So these dogs, you're not gonna have you can smell them. They're not gonna hold that smell. You know what I'm saying? Because their hair don't shed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And another thing is they're hyperallergenic. So if you have any allergies or you can't be around dogs, these are the perfect dog that you want to be around. So that's really the main hype about these dogs. And then their face, you know what I'm saying, look like teddy bears. You don't think they're real.
I don't. I really don't think they're real.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna lie to you. This thing,
Yeah.
very, very small. It might actually scare me at night if I seen it walking around the house.
Exactly.
But this is definitely okay. So there's the ebbs and flows of like, is your market steady with this dog? So like it's like, hey, like this dog is one of them dogs like, honestly and truly, the next 30 or 40 years, I'm not even gonna have to worry about like swapping something out.
Yeah, so for sure. So when I first started, I only started with those. That's mini golden doodles.
Okay.
But then I realized that people also like toy poodles.
Okay.
So that's why now, like you notice, like you say, I'm going to always be a market. So if people don't want doodles, I have toy poodles. If they don't want toy poodles, I have minis.
So you do got two different. So you
two different
got
breeds.
Two different breeds.
Yeah, I got two different breeds. So
Okay.
I always have what somebody looking for. You can't tell me that you want a puppy and then don't buy one. Because I have a small one that don't shed, and I have a nice medium size one that don't shed. So if you're looking for what I'm looking for, you're looking for a Frenchie or a bully or something.
Wow. Okay.
For sure.
And so obviously, right, they look the same, which is so crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
Right? But they're different breeds.
Different breeds.
So like, you would never, I guess, cross species them. So, dang, man.
No, definitely no. Well, you can.
Oh,
So
talk to me.
you can breed a golden doodle with a poodle.
Wow.
With a poodle. So
What does it
basically, the
get?
reason why I say
a
that.
doodle? A doodle? A jadoodle or something?
No, so a poodle.
What is it called though when you breed them?
It'll be like you could call them, depending on the dad. If the dad is the poodle, there'll be more of a toy poodle. But if the mom is the golden doodle, then it'll be more of a golden doodle.
Okay.
So for example, the reason why people breed the poodle with a golden doodle is because the curls. So a poodle,
curls for the girls. Okay.
The poodles hold so much curls opposed. You know what I'm saying? So you breed them with the golden doodle, you're gonna get the curls on the golden doodle.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
like you said.
Nah, this is fire, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, just so y'all know, this is what a real dog look like.
Yes, for
And it
sure.
is real. It do feel like a toy though. It really feels like one of the little Toys R Us toys that you be seeing, and you can get them, with the toddlers. But nah, this is dope. You been kind of You got names for him?
No, so this one right here, he's the boy, and
Okay.
I call him Louis.
Okay, Louis.
And then that one's the girl, and we call her Angel.
Angel.
It's a
Okay.
Louis and
Right.
Angel.
And these are like older dogs, younger
No,
dogs.
so these are
pups?
puppies. So they're
Oh.
right at 8 weeks.
Woo! He's
So
fresh.
they're fresh, hot and fresh.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So,
Yeah, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I live my yeah. Ava, when you see this, I know, but Daddy, no, not yet.
Not yet.
We can't afford this dog yet. Not yet. We'll get there though, but we can't afford this dog yet. Talk about your customer base, right? So obviously, I just felt this dog. This dog is real, right?
For
So
sure.
now I don't have this skepticism of like, oh, this is a toy dog I'm about to pay X amount of dollars for, right? So how do you differentiate, between like some real paying customers or just people who are following you for the dog content?
Yeah, for sure, man. People that really want a dog, they pay a deposit right then and there.
Okay.
So like when they jump in my DMs, hey, how much a dog is, how much a deposit is,
Yeah.
I send the deposit, which is a $500 deposit. They send it right then and there.
Okay.
So I get to know who's
Non-refundable, I'm assuming.
non-refundable. Yeah, you can't
Okay.
get that deposit back.
Yeah.
So so that's how I know who's serious. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
they say I want it now, how much a deposit, I'm ready to send it right now. Then you get
Okay.
customers that just text him like, how much? Oh, okay, just asking questions, just to know, just
Inquire.
different stuff. Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like that for sure.
But that doesn't bother you, obviously, the inquiry of like
I guess
because you don't just write on your Instagram, this X puppy is this much and this X puppy is that much, right?
no.
So they have to inquire about
For
what your
sure, for
cost
sure.
is, right? So
Yeah.
does that get annoying after a while,
I
or
mean,
what?
at one point, I'm not gonna lie to you, it used to, but then I started sitting back realizing like you need to be grateful for this.
Yeah.
You need to appreciate people texting you. You need to
Yeah.
appreciate somebody actually wanting to inquire about these things. So like,
Yeah.
don't get annoyed because it's people that's hoping to get a message.
Yeah.
And you're getting messages
Yeah.
and you're complaining.
Yeah.
So it's just little things like that made me trigger back and be like, nah, I'm not frustrated. Keep texting me.
Okay.
Keep blowing me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I
got
don't
you.
get it, I'm mad now.
I got you.
Yes.
So obviously, customer, you got a buyer, you got a deposit.
Yep.
Where do you get the idea for your skits and how you like deliver sometimes to
Oh,
these people,
man.
right? So like, I know you said you meet the customer where the customer's at type thing, or you want
Yeah,
to meet them on their
for
turf.
sure.
But I think I've seen a video where you drove like almost 4 hours to drop a dog
For
off
sure.
to somebody, and I'm assuming that wasn't even a cost to drive out there to them. You're
Yep.
just like, hey, bro, you bought a dog, I'm bringing it to you, right?
Yep.
So like, how do you kind of like come up with these ideas and things like that for your content?
Man,
to show out there?
first of all, I just want to give a shout out to my brother. He behind the scenes, but shout out to my brother.
Young D-Mac.
D-Mac. And it just, you got to have a good team. You got to have a good, somebody support you and just believe in the things you do. And I'm always on him like, yo, I need a skit. I need something. And he's younger than me. I'm a lot older.
Yeah.
And so I be telling him like, yo, you need to find young and refreshing skits. My feed is old.
Yeah,
like, I need
yeah,
you. You the young.
YN.
You YN. You the new
brother.
generation. So
we
like,
need that good.
And he'll come home and tell me something. I'm like, bro, that is not funny. But it's funny to the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm so old, it's not funny to me.
Yeah, it's not.
So, just him coming in, just giving me these ideas, and I'm like, you know what? I just remix it. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Even if I might not thought it was funny, even though thought it was funny, I'm like, I could put a twist to it.
Yeah.
So just, just having those kind of relationships, just having that, that one individual to where, you can bounce off each other. For sure.
Okay,
For sure.
What's your most favorite skit you've done so far?
Man, my most favorite skit, it's crazy. It didn't get that much views, but I would say it was me and my brother doing like a KFC skit.
Oh, okay.
Like we kind of had the dogs and the KFC thing, and I jumped on the couch and he pushed me. And it was just a whole bunch of funny, but it was just because we bonded. Like me and my brother, I guess because every skit is funny. I mean, my best skit because I guess I built a relationship with my brother. Yeah, because he's the only person I'm doing it with.
So let's talk about this. And I know it's kind of backtracking,
for sure.
But you moved out here with your old lady at first.
For sure.
When did your brother come?
He came, I would say, 3 years ago.
Okay.
3 years ago.
He just same thing as you just said. Hey,
no, actually, man, he was getting in a little trouble, and Miami. He's kind of trying to figure his way out, and then he's like, "Hey, I want something fresh, man. I want to try something different." And I'm just like, "Come over here."
And that's real though, because my brother's keeper is a real thing.
Exactly.
So shout out to you for that. I mean, I know you shout him out too, but shout out to you for being a good big brother and example and allowing him to come. I think that doesn't get highlighted enough. So
for sure.
Just to make sure everybody is aware, like that's very commendable. And as a man, like that's what it's all about, especially being a black man. So
yeah, for sure. One thing that I as a black man, like you just said, like we sometimes think it's cool to be by yourself. And at one point, I always tell him I needed you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always tell him, like you changed me, like you changed my life, like
Yeah.
by you being next to me, even though you don't help me. Like say you didn't make me no money or you didn't do anything, but just you being next to me,
Yeah.
your
Presence.
presence.
Yeah. Presence,
I
bro.
felt
Yeah.
loved. I felt
Yeah.
like I could talk to someone because at one point I was just so alone.
Yeah.
So just him just being, I could look and see him. That's
Yeah.
all I needed.
That's all you needed. Yeah.
That's
Just
all I
being in
needed.
the just being in the vibe, being in the
Yeah,
vicinity. I
yeah.
got you, bro.
So it was just
Nah, I
a
be
beautiful
like
thing
that.
for sure, for sure.
Nah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, what is the future of A&R Puppy Collections?
Man, so I'm gonna have two sides. I'm gonna do the bad side and the good side.
There's a
So
bad side of this.
yeah,
Okay.
so I got two personalities.
Okay.
All right. So
You named the other personality?
nah,
Okay, good. Because I was about to say,
it's the YN.
I was about to say we have to wrap this up.
It's the YN personality.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
So the YN personality is just, I would say, man, I just want to be able to walk in a building and everybody know who I am.
Okay.
I've struggled for so long. I've wanted so much. I've put so much into this.
Yeah.
I want to walk in the building and the stuff shuts down. Like, oh, A&R is in the building.
Yeah, okay.
A&R,
Yeah,
whatever's going on.
Yeah. Everybody in the building buying on the board. Yeah,
For sure.
okay.
And then on the other side, like, I just want to just be here longevity. Like,
Okay.
be here for forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told myself, this is what I'm going to do. Like, I made my mind up. I'm gonna sell puppies. So, just making sure I'm doing the right things. You know what I'm saying? Making sure, I'm connecting with my customers, longevity, making sure, because these customers bring back customers. Or 5 years from now, 6 years from now, they want a puppy again. So just kind of making sure everything falls in line, you know what I'm saying? And just getting better. You know what I'm saying? Doing more research. You know what I'm saying? Elevating my game. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I'm not keeping up with everyone, but I'm ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? People are actually trying to catch up to me. So my goal is, again, honestly, I can't tell you. My head is so focused. It's just, I'm just going every day. I just wake up, put my clothes on, and I'm just reaching for the stars. I don't have a set goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't say I want $1 million. I don't care for the money. Wherever life takes me is where I'm satisfied.
All about legacy.
Legacy.
The biggest thing is the legacy.
There you go.
You want a legacy.
My legacy. That's
okay.
Money don't matter to me. It's who was Richie? Who was A&R?
Yeah.
Was he good? Was he a right person? Did he do good business? Did he even give me a dog when I didn't have money? Because I give dogs to certain customers where they don't even have what I'm looking for, but I know they're going through a certain situation. They need a dog. Yeah. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's fine.
So it's just so many things behind closed doors. People don't even know that I do.
Yeah.
But I don't voice it. You know what I'm saying? But I want people to say, man, he was one of a kind.
Yeah, he was solid. Yeah.
That's
real,
bro.
That's character goes a long way, man. I ain't
for
gonna lie to you. If you can be recognized with good character, your business will always thrive. And when you have kids and things like that, and you teach them the game, like that's something that's gonna just stay with it. Like my dad, you know what I mean? Or they'll be like, hey, say, hey, yo, your dad gave me X, Y, facts. So, now that's fire, bro. That's fire. Well, with that being said, right, we're gonna get into the next segment. Right?
For sure.
The ending. So I got a question for you, right? Is breeding exploitation or just misunderstood entrepreneurship?
Both. And I'm gonna say it's more of exploitation. Wow. I hate to say that.
Okay.
And I'm a breeder.
Why?
And because most people just try to make money.
Yeah.
They don't really care about the dogs.
Yeah.
When I first got into it, I didn't care about dogs. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about dogs. I didn't like dogs.
Yeah.
What was a dog to me?
Yeah. Okay.
When I saw money, I love dogs.
Yeah.
So I ended up loving dogs because of what came with it.
Yeah.
But as I got into it over the years, I love dogs. But people get into it for the money.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you, hey, I'm in it because I love, they lying. They lying. You know what I'm saying? They thinking about, well, if I sell one puppy, that's $3,000. I got 5 puppies. You do the math.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So definitely.
Anything else you want to tell, the world out there about you, yourself, or anything you got going on?
Yeah, for sure, man. I just want to tell everybody that's listening, that's watching this, man, hey, just take advantage of the opportunities, the up and downs. And, you're going to have things that happen and you're not going to have the answers. And it was a lot of tears, being patient, asking God, why me? I was always a winner. And for one time in my life, I was losing. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It was one time in my life I was losing, and I'm not a loser in life.
Yeah, I feel
that. And just trying to figure things out. So I just want to tell everybody, like, this means so much to me because I'm doing very well for myself. And I tell everybody, I tell my brother every day, like, hey, you want something, you have to go get it. you can't be like, I don't know. I wake up every day not knowing if I'm gonna sell a dog. I don't care about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chasing a passion.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that wake up, if you like, I lost a girl, and my mom was telling me come home, and my mom laughed at me when I told her I want to sell
Mm-hmm.
dogs. And if you believe in it, it's gonna happen. But you have to believe.
Nah,
You
facts.
have to believe. I tell my brother all the time. It's crazy to everybody, but to you, it makes sense.
Mm.
So anybody that's listening, I tell my brother all the time, nobody can't stop you if you believe.
Facts.
No matter what nobody tell you, they can't stop it. So I just want to say that. That's my last outro. Just believe in yourself. You can do it. Love yourself. And just treat people right, man. Character's everything. Legacy's everything. So,
Man, I
and,
appreciate it, dog. Nah, man. Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
sure.
If that don't make y'all get off your ass and go do it, I don't know what will. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I appreciate you for
For
coming
sure.
on. As always, shout out to Cool Dad. If you guys are looking for a nonprofit that highlights Black fatherhood, feel free to DM me, man. We're looking for members. We got a lot of things coming up. This space, it allows me to be creative, right? So shout out to Cool Dad and my Cool Dad community, all right? And we out.
You're